Consumer price inflation was 2.8% in May, unchanged from the 2.8% we recorded in April. Food and non-alcoholic beverages is the only category that contributed to the 0.2% monthly increase in the CPI. The monthly change in the food and non-alcoholic beverages index was 1.1%, following a 1.3% rise in April. The annual rate for the category increased to 4.8% from 4% in April, the highest print since March 2024, when the rate was 5.1%. Let's dive deeper into this. Meat, and specifically beef, is a key factor behind the rise in food inflation. The annual rate for meat jumped to 4.4% from 3% in April. That month, monthly increases for beef products ranged from 6.2% to 11.9%. In May, this trend continued with notable monthly increases recorded for beef steak, up 4.5%, stewing beef, higher by 2.5%, and beef mince, increasing by 1.7%. Media reports cite an outbreak of foot and mouth disease combined with higher feed prices behind the rise in beef inflation. Looking at other food categories, fish and other seafood recorded an annual increase of 4.9% in May, up from 4.8% in April. Hake is 9.1% and fish fingers are 6.1% more expensive than a year ago. The annual rate for oils and fats was 5.6% in May, the highest since April 2023, when it was 10%. Sunflower oil recorded an annual increase of 7.6% and brick margarine 7.9%. Vegetable prices tend to be highly volatile, depending on seasonal factors. The annual rate for the category was 10.3% in May, up from a recent low of a negative 2.6% in November 2024. The rate in May is the highest since January 2024, when it was 12.6%. High annual increases were recorded for beetroot, up by 64%, lettuce up by 20.9%, and carrots 13.4% higher. Staple food products, maize meal and samp, continued to record high price increases. The annual rate for cereal products was 4.5% in May, with double-digit inflation registered for maize meal at 14.2% and samp at 20.6%. Most wheat-based products are experiencing low inflation rates. That is, aside from biscuits. Savory biscuits witnessed a monthly increase of 2.2%, taking the annual rate to 12.5%. Sweet biscuits saw a monthly rise of 1.5% and an annual increase of 6.4%. Hot beverage products have lately witnessed stubbornly high inflation rates, but this may be subsiding. This index was unchanged between April and May. The annual increase slowed to 12.4% from 15.2% in April. This is the lowest year-on-year rate since April 2024, when it was 11.4%. Now let's discuss other components of the CPI. Services provided by electricians are surveyed twice a year in May and November. These services recorded a monthly and annual increase of 7.9% in May. Fuel prices dropped by 1.1% between April and May, pulling the annual rate down to a negative 14.9%. This is the largest annual decrease for fuel since October 2024, when the rate was a negative 19.1%. Petrol is 15.9% and diesel 12.6% cheaper than a year ago. For more information on the Consumer Price Index, please visit our website at www.statssa.gov.za.